What's up guys, Blackwar here and welcome back to another video, and today we're back on FIFA 20 for the second rebuild on this channel. Following the rebuild with Tottenham, we're now heading to France as we'll try and rebuild my team, Lyon. Hopefully this could be a speed rebuild, so 2 seasons is my aim. We have a good team, there's a lot of players here that are gonna go. But yeah, if you wouldn't mind hitting the like button before starting, I would gladly enjoy it. Sorry. And oh, we've got already our group in the Champions League: Leipzig, Benfica, and who's replacing our final team? It's Zilkeborg EF. Who the fuck did we play? We played Zenit. Why isn't Zenit here? Okay, interesting. Yeah, we've got also our European International Cup group: Southampton, Gladbach, and Villarreal. But yeah, let's make the first transfers. And here is the first transfer of my era in Lyon. Marcelo leaves the club and joins Montpellier for 7.9 million, 32-year-old for the Brazilian centre-back. I mean, he's just not like this good anymore. So I felt like it was if I wanted to sell him, it was now or never. I'm glad we got some money. And yeah, it might not be the first transfer, might not be the first Brazilian centre-back, sorry, defender to leave the club. Direct replacement for Marcelo. Axel Zagadou joining us from Borussia Dortmund, 19.6 million. I'm trying to like stick with French signings as of now. I don't know, I just feel like I don't want too much of an extravagant team. So Axel Zagadou, sorry, joins us from Dortmund. Also joining us is Matteo Guendouzi from Arsenal. He's here definitely to replace Lucas Touzard. He's not gone yet, but I'm praying that he gets sold. Guendouzi joins us, 15 million for the French midfielder from Arsenal. And finally, he's not French. I don't exactly know why I signed him, because I realized when I was giving him, like when I was accepting his contract, that I didn't need him. But we signed Mohamed Ietaren from PSG for 11 million. He's on a wage of 4,000, which is, I mean, that's why I said yes. But yeah, I don't exactly know why he's there. Right, and as mentioned, Marcelo wasn't the only Brazilian defender to leave Lyon. Fernando Marçal joins Ghent for 9.1 million. 30-year-old. I'm trying to like get rid of all the old players, and that's Marcelo and Marçal out of the way already. And he's our third player to leave. He's our third defender. He's our third Brazilian. Rafael goes to Real Sociedad. I mean, it's sad because I really like Rafael, but 29-year-old. I'm disappointed though because they accepted the 8.7. Well, I mean, he accepted the offer from Sociedad, which was 8.7 million, when there was an offer from Everton at 10.7. I mean, I lose on 2 millions. But yeah, that's our third player going out of the club. And here is our new signing. Alexander Zinchenko joins us from Manchester City. Joining us, I think, for 13.8 million. 50,000 euros a week contract, I think, or a month. I think it's a week. Although it looks, no, maybe it's a month. You know what? I don't know. But yeah, we signed Zinchenko, direct replacement for Marçal, and he'll be fitting in the first team. It was between him and Ben Chilwell, but I think Leicester wanted 18 million. When I saw that City accepted 13.8, it was a no-brainer for the Ukrainian. Well, I've missed the info, but it did happen. Lucas Touzard has joined Betis Sevilla from Lyon, 13 million for the 22-year-old centre mid. I wanted him out of the club. He had no place in my squad, so yeah. Lucas Touzard is gone to Betis and is going to join Nabil Fekir and Yacine Fekir. Right, final day of the transfer window in 2019. That makes no sense. But yeah, final day of the summer transfer window. I don't feel like I need to make any signings. Also, just remembered, I completely forgot to explain the rules, because this is only my second rebuild and some of you may not have it in the first one. But basically, I take Lyon, and the aim is that I win the Champions League within 3 years. I'm gonna try and give myself 2 years to do it. But yeah, the aim is to win the Champions League in the next 3 years. I'll try to make this shorter than I did with Tottenham. But yeah. And here is, I think, our final signing of the our final transfer of the transfer window. Mapuyong Gambiwa leaves Lyon to go to Everton, 2.2 million for the 30-year-old centre back. I mean, I don't know why someone would sign him, but I'm glad they did. He was on 37k a week, I think, in Lyon in real life. So good riddance. Let's just take a look at all the biggest deals. Pogba to Real, Milinkovic-Savic to Chelsea, Skriniar to City, Umtiti to Liverpool, jeez, Zule to Inter Milan, Lacazette to PSG, for fuck's sake, Dembele to Spurs, Insigne to City, Gnabry to Barcelona, and Immobile to Dortmund. Alright. We're at the January transfer window, the deadline day of said window. We haven't made any deals during this period. At one point, I thought maybe Maxwell Cornet would get sold for 20 million to Porto, but he didn't agree to the terms of the contract, which therefore means that nothing is going to change for us. In the Ligue 1, things are looking good, but I mean, PSG is just on another level, and if you're wondering why my manager rating is 65, it has nothing to do with the fact that I got knocked out of the Champions League. Nothing to do with that. Alright, this is the away leg of the quarterfinals of the Europa League, and we're facing Atletico Madrid away from home. We won 1-0 at home. Now, I don't know if we're going to be able to win. Atletico Madrid is like probably the biggest team in the Europa League, and we drew them, which I'm extremely pissed about. But this is my... Like, I have to redeem myself. I got dropped in the group stages by Benfica, Leipzig, and Zilkeborg. I have to win this, alright? I have to win this game. So we're gonna press advance and hope for the best. Gets in! Gets in! We drew 2-2. We drew 2-all, and we are through to the next round of the Europa League. Gets in! Wait, is there only 3 teams left? Chelsea, United, and Wolves. Because that's the quarterfinals, so now it's semi-finals. So it's 3 British teams and me. Unless like Wolfsburg won 3-0 away, but I'm not sure. Mad. Alright. Right, semi-finals of the Europa League. We're facing United in the away leg of the draw. We faced them once already. It was in Old Trafford, and we lost. We lost 2-1. But there is this away goal. The one away goal that might be our savior. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, all I'm asking for here, a 1-0 win. The perfect hold-up. I don't know. I just want to get this win. Come on. Let's do this. And we did. And we did! We may have missed a penalty, but Maxwell Cornet is our savior! Maxwell Cornet qualifies us for the final of the Champions League. That's huge. That's huge. What was that? Wait, what was our strike force? We replaced Dembele with Guiri. I get that. Traoré with Cornet. I get that. But wait, no. Depay with Cornet. Guiri with Traoré. And Jean-Lucas for Dembele. It's very odd. Very weird. But we're through to the final of the Europa League. And that right there, that's huge. It's a crucial day. The final of the Europa League. Europa League final, whatever way you want it. Lyon against Chelsea. We haven't had the best season. We haven't had the easiest season, but a win in the Europa League would be absolutely incredible for us. And I mean, as I said against United, I need this to like redeem ourselves from the abysmal performance that was our Europa League, that was our Champions League group stage. Can we win against Chelsea in the Europa League final? Let's figure it out. We're warming up, and we have one on penalties. Gets in. Thiago Mendes equalizing after N'Golo Kante had scored, and we win 5-4 on penalties. Lyon are the winners of the 2019-2020 Europa League. Get the fuck in. All right, second final of the year, the final of the Coupe de France or Coupe Nationale, as this game calls it, against PSG. Now, I had hope against Chelsea, I had hope against United, I had hope against Madrid. I have less than zero hope for this game, and you'll see why very soon. But, I mean, I don't expect us to win this game. Oh my. Maxwell Cornet once again. Maxwell Cornet is an absolute hero. He was the one getting us through in the Europa League final, and he won us the Coupe de France. Get in! Alright, with the season over, it's time to take a look at the league table. Metz, Reims are going down. Angers is meant to play a playoff game against the third of Ligue 2. I don't know if, well, against the winner of the playoffs in Ligue 2. I don't know if that's a thing in FIFA. Dijon, Nîmes, Amiens, Brest, Rennes. Disappointing performance for Brest. 13th, and actually very disappointing for Angers. Only 18th for them. 12th is Strasbourg. 11th, Toulouse. We're starting the top 10 with Nice, Nantes, Bordeaux, Montpellier entering the European positions. Lille in 6th, Saint-Etienne in 5th, Monaco in 4th, Marseille in 3rd. Now, it's only PSG and I. I'm not gonna make the suspense very last long for a simple reason. I dropped out towards the end of the year. I knew I wasn't gonna be champion. I dropped out in the Ligue 1, sorry, to focus on European competitions and on the national cups. So I'm second with 94 points. 30 wins, 4 draws, 4 losses, 2 against PSG. I think until the 30th game week, I was 32-2. No, wait, no, not 30. But I had 2 draws, 2 losses. At the end, as I said, I dropped out because PSG didn't drop a single point. 114 points out of 114 possible. 112 goals scored. 11 conceded. I'm not responsible for either of them 11 goals. There was genuinely nothing I can do. That's why I'm so surprised that we won the National Cup. Because in my opinion, there was no way we were winning this. So we're second of the Ligue 1. Top scorer, Mbappe, 35 goals. Neymar, 22, then Depay, 17. That's just not nice. Neymar's got 16 assists. Berniat's got 12. Then Thauvin, Mbappe, and Payet. Aouar's got 9. Clean sheets, 27 for Keylor Navas. That's mad. We got 11 clean sheets with Anthony. I don't know how many with Tata, which I know 5. So overall, that's 16. So it's not great. Yellow cards, we're not there. I think red cards will be there though. No? Oh wow. Wait, someone got 3. Thomas Mangani got 3 red card. Big up. Yeah, we got 3 guys with 1 red card. Rennes Adelaide on the first game of the year. Dubois and Thiago Mendes. Okay. Well, those are the stats for the Ligue 1. Let's take a look at all the things we won, which I didn't expect. Starting with the Coupe Nationale. So we won against PSG. League Cup, well, Coupe de la Ligue. PSG won against Paris. No, well, no, PSG didn't win against Paris. No. PSG won against Monaco. We got knocked out in the quarters by Nice, I think. Yep, we did. There are some playoffs, and Angers are through. Angers will on going down. So it was Lens against Lorient. Lorient won. Estac against Lorient 3-1, and 3 against Angers. Angers won. Alright, nice. European International Cup, that was a thing in early season. Super Cup, still don't give a shit. Champions League. Barcelona against Spurs. Wow, that's the second L in a row for Spurs in the final. Liverpool was knocked out by Barcelona, the revenge, and Spurs knocked out Real Madrid. Where were Benfica? So they got 5-1 by Liverpool. And where's Leipzig? They got 3-1 by Inter Milan. Okay, well. Europa League, as you saw, I won it. Any other competitions? Not to my knowledge. Alright, nice. Let's take a look at the top scorers now. Player stats? Yeah. So, Coupe de France. Coupe de France, I said. Thank you. 5 goals for Neymar, 4 for Mbappe. He's too good. Cornet got 3. The most important one, though. Big up. Okay. Coupe de la Ligue. Ben Yedder, Icardi, Mbappe all on 4. Guillaume Gilles got 2 for Lens. Big up. Nice one. No one for us. Guiri with 2. Bargillon, I don't care. Champions League. Lewandowski was the top scorer, tied with Griezmann and Sterling. Although Griezmann had 13 games to score 10. Lewandowski had 8. I'm not in there, I'm guessing. Vinicius is in there. Nice one. Well done to him. I'm pretty sure he scored against us twice. Europa League top scorer is Marcus Rashford, but we didn't play the group stage, so it kind of makes sense. Depay's got 7 in 8 games. Assist-wise, it's Rashford as well. Yeah, Rashford was on point. I'm still shocked we managed to beat United and PSG. 11 clean sheets in 14 games. So they've except for the confrontation against me, they have conceded. If they had conceded in only 1 game. Wow. Okay. Okay. Well, that's it for the first season. See you in the next transfer window. Alright, first transfer of the window for us for 50 million. The record signing of Lyon. We've signed Martin Odegaard from Real Madrid. Now he is obviously a cam, but he can also play on the right wing, and that is where we'll play him. I felt like I needed someone to play on the right wing that wasn't Bertrand Traoré or Maxwell Cornet. Like one of the two will have to go. But yeah, strengthening the attack with Martin Odegaard, also strengthening the defense. 63 million for Lucas Hernandez, the former centre back from Bayern Munich, is joining us, and will be paired, sorry, in the centre back position with Dan Axel Zagadou. 63 million, as I said, for an 85 rated 24-year-old centre back. I think that's quite decent. And the third transfer we've made is Diogo Dalot. Now you might be wondering why. Last season, around March, April, Kenny Tete asked me to go, and I had to sell him, sorry, for 17 million, I think, or 16 million to Leipzig. I therefore needed a backup, and that backup will be Diogo Dalot. And with that, let's play the game. Well, let's simulate the Trophée des Champions against PSG. Can we win this first game of the year? And it's an L. It's an L. We did score the first goal. You know what? I'll take that. If the game had ended after 15 minutes, would have won. All right, UEFA Super Cup. I have to play my second team because I'm playing, I think, against Monaco in 2 days, and the Ligue 1 is my priority. So let's see. I mean, I'm not hoping for a win. You know what? Could have been worse. Could have been worse. Alright, it's not the fanciest transfer, but we sold Papshek Diop to Hellas Verona. He came back on loan, from Celta Vigo. Didn't fit in my team, and therefore he's going for 11 million in the Serie A. 11 million added to the bank. It was either him or Bertrand Traoré. And it is Maxwell Cornet who leaves Lyon. We've sold him to Leipzig for 21 million euros, 23-year-old right winger. I mean, he was important for us last year. He's the one who got us the goal against United to qualify us for the final of the Europa League. He's the one that gave us the win in the Coupe de France against PSG. But I mean, he had no place left in the squad, so hopefully he'll do well in Germany. Right, end of the transfer window. We'll take a look at the biggest deals. We've got Raheem Sterling to Barcelona. Okay. Kingsley Coman to Inter Milan. I nearly signed him. Nearly signed Oyarzabal as well, who signed for AC Milan. 71 million per year. More money than I spent for Odegaard. Pereira to Barcelona. Benzema to Dortmund. Jeez, 65 million for a 30-year-old. That's massive, you know. Lucas Hernandez, Naby Keita to Lazio Roma, Davinson Sanchez to replace Hernandez, Ruben Neves, Trent Alexander-Arnold has joined PSG. That's not nice. Gabriel Jesus, Piemonte Calcio. Alright, nice. Alright, away leg of the round of 16 of the Champions League. We are in Dortmund. The first leg ended in a 0-0 draw, but I think Marco Reus got injured in that game. I know we're good. Are we good enough to win at the Signal Iduna Park? Let's see if we can pull off the first upset. And we do. And we do. We drew 1-1 in Dortmund. Meaning that we are going through. Okay, it's our first final of the year. I mean, technically second after... Okay, third after the Super Cup and the Trophée des Champions. Coupe de la Ligue, final of a competition that will not exist at the end of this year. We're facing Saint-Etienne, the biggest rivals of Lyon. So, I mean, I really want to win this one. We've got the first team. Can we win against Saint-Etienne? And the answer is yes, of course we can. We've won the first competition this season. Up next, we've got the Champions League to win, the Ligue 1 to win, and I mean, no, technically I should have said Coupe de France, then Ligue 1, then Champions League. Yeah, it makes more sense. Semi-finals of the Champions League. Lyon against Manchester United. We won our quarter-final matchup, which was against Atletico Madrid. We drew 1-0 at home and then 2-0 at the Wanda Metropolitano, which meant that we weren't through on away goals. But if you remember, the last season we played in the Europa League, faced Atletico in the quarters, beat them, faced United in the semis, beat them, faced Chelsea in the final, beat Chelsea. The one difference, when I played United in the away leg, I didn't have the advantage. I had lost the first leg. This time, we've won in Old Trafford. Can we at least hold on to this result at home against Manchester United? Come on, let's go. And we've done it. We've done it. Gets in. 2-1 win. We are through to the final of the Champions League. Gets in. I think I'd be there. I really didn't think Lyon would make it to the final of the UEFA Champions League as we face Juventus or Piemonte Calcio. If we win this, that's a 2-year rebuild. Which means it would have been easier for me to rebuild Lyon and to make them win the Champions League than it was to win with Tottenham. The lineup: Lopez, Diogo Dalot, Denayer, Hernandez, Zinchenko. Dalot is playing instead of Léo Dubois, who's injured for 2 or 3 months. Midfield: Thiago Mendes, Oussem Aouar, Jeffrey Adelaide, and the 3 attackers, the 3 forwards: Martin Odegaard, Memphis Depay, and Moussa Dembélé back from injury. Can we be the world champions, I suppose, or the best? The European champions? Will we win the first Champions League in France since 1993? Let's hope so. And we do! And we do! 93 minutes! Well, I mean, 93rd minute, Jeffrey Adelaide brings us the W! Lyon are on top of Europe! Oh my! Cristiano Ronaldo scored first, but we didn't crack on the pressure. We stayed true to our strength. Memphis Depay equalized with 15 minutes to go, and Jeffrey Adelaide giving us the win in extra time. My, oh my, oh my. We've done it. That's the rebuild done. Now we just need to, I mean, I'm gonna try and win the final of the next cup, and since the 27th game, match day, I haven't seen the league table in Ligue 1. I mean, I've been hiding it as much as I can. There's like a sheet of paper on the at the place where there's meant to be the league table. So I don't know if I'm going to be winning or not. What I'm sure is that there is a final that I want to win in less than a week. Oh no, and we're European champions as well. All right. Final of the National Cup, Coupe de France. We've won it last season against PSG. This time we're facing Monaco. Maybe it's a good sign. Maybe that means PSG were weaker this year and they maybe haven't gone unbeaten. I don't know. But Monaco against Lyon, if I don't win, I don't really care. I've won this competition already. And I mean, my aim was to be, oh, we've won it again. We've won it. We're on top. We're so good. If we win the Ligue 1, that's the 4 trophies I could have gotten. Well, out of the 6, I got 4. But that's the 2 early cups don't really count. Alright, I've scrolled down to the bottom of the league table. Oh wow, Nîmes got 7 points. Mad. That's not a lot. Caen and Guingamp are relegated as well. Back to the League 2 for Guingamp and Caen. Brest, Montpellier, Angers, Dijon, Amiens, Nantes, Rennes, and Toulouse in the top 10. Now, the last time I knew the league table, I had lost against PSG. They were 2 points ahead of me. That's the only thing I remember. They were 2 points ahead of me, I think game week 27 or 28. Since then, I'm pretty sure I drew once and I lost. Or maybe, no, maybe I just lost. I don't know. But we'll see. 9th place of the Ligue 1, Bordeaux. 8th is OGC Nice. In 7th place, with 69 points, Strasbourg. Big up. Good season for them. In 6th place, Lille. In 5th, Marseille. In 4th, Saint-Etienne. Extremely close. There's only 2 points between Saint-Etienne and Lille. In 3rd, it's Monaco with 96. Do you know how mad that is? 96 points in your 3rd. Right. It's now or never. Did we win the Ligue 1 Conforama? We did not. We did not for 2 little points. I mean, I've lost twice against PSG. No, wait, I drew against PSG and I lost against PSG. There's one team that I lost to. I think I lost to Dijon, and that's going to prevent us from winning the league. For 2 little points, PSG keeps or retains the Ligue 1 Conforama. I'm kind of sad. Ben Yedder 30 goals, Neymar 29, Bassogog 17, and Nessiri 17, Lacazette 16, Dembele, Odegaard, Mbappe 16. What is this? That is a mad. There's 4 teams in the top 10. Mad. Erling Haaland plays for Saint-Etienne. Good. But wait, Ben Yedder got most goals and most assists. Impressive. Most clean sheets, 27 for Kylian Navas. Are you good? Alright. Santa Maria, most yellow cards. Monconduit, only 2. Wijnaldum plays. Wijnaldum, sorry, plays for Monaco. Okay. What about the French Cup? Bertrand Traoré was top scorer. Nice. What about the Coupe de la Ligue? Martin Terrier was top scorer. Love that. Wait, did I lose the Coupe de la Ligue? No, I won it. Cause okay, no, it's fine. I'm good. Don't worry. Barrage de Ligue 1. Wait, what? Okay, no, I thought I saw like Barcelona. I was like, what do you mean? Champions League somewhere. It's Rashford again. So Rashford got top scorer of the UCL and the UEL of last season, and the 2 times he got knocked out by me. Wait, I'm nowhere. I'm genuinely like I'm nowhere in the rankings. That's mad. Dinamo Zagreb has 2 players with more goals than I have. I've got Odegaard in the top 10. I've won the Champions League and I've only got 1 player in the top 15. Great. I've got Odegaard as well, most assists. Well, with 4 assists, not most assists, but he's my most assist guy. 14 sheets for Anthony Lopez. Yellow cards. Wait, Zanka? Oh yeah, no, my bad. Alright. Europa League. Let's see who won the Europa League, shall we? Let's back out of there. Thank you very much. I still can't believe I've lost the Ligue 1 with 106 points. That's mad. Europa League. There we go. Europa League. The winner of Europa League was Chelsea. They got their revenge. 2 finals in a row for them, but they finally got their revenge. It's a win against Leverkusen for the Blues. What was the semi-finals? Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Semi-finals, Inter against Chelsea, Leverkusen against Bremen. Oh, wow, interesting. Bremen in the semi-finals, mad. Okay. What was the semi-final in the... Oh, it was Liverpool against United. Against Juventus, mad. And wait, who won my group? Oh, wait, it's Barcelona who won my group. So they beat Milan, and they lost against Juventus. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm still kind of sad, let's be honest. But I did what I had to do. My aim was to win the Champions League within 2 years. And we've done that. We're going to take a look at the squad hub. See the stats of my players. Most goals scored, Dembele 24, then Depay 23, Odegaard 21. That's... is that like the number of... like the total number of goals? No? Nah, there isn't. That's a shame. I would have loved to see it. Okay, well, I'd say it's a decent season for us. Most assists, it's the tie between Ødegaard and Renadeli. Yep, indeed. Attributes, who's got the biggest progression, not counting the young players in my reserve. There you go. It's Amin Gouiri once again got +4. He had the +9 last year, +4 this year, tied with Rio Griffiths, sorry, for biggest progression. Otherwise, it's Fabio Bada from Switzerland, +9. Okay. Well, that was fun. I'm happy. I finally see Lyon winning something. I'm happy about that. But it's been a pleasure during this. Like, it genuinely has been a pleasure during this rebuild. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope it was better than the one with Tottenham. Maybe because I hope this is shorter. If I manage to make this longer, knowing that this is 2 seasons, the other one was 3, I'd have some questions. But yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed this. If you did, then please do leave a like down below. That would really mean a lot. I'm trying to reach 700 subscribers. We're not far from there, so I'll take anything that comes my way. So yeah, if you haven't subbed, please do so. If you've enjoyed the video, smash a like on it. Hit the bell to get notified of whenever I upload. I upload on, I would have said a daily basis a few days ago, but I try to upload every 2 days on the channel. And yeah, rebuilds once a week until my next career mode. And yeah, I've been Blackwar. It's been an absolute pleasure talking to you guys. And goodbye.
Pull up in the gold, I'm leading. But them other man need feeding. I don't wanna go Bombay. Them I don't know what I do when I go from Beeling. Leading the pack in black and I'm on with a bat. Snapping with a phone and that. Boss up a man with a duster. Put him in the drip and sip blockbuster.